Love, 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 love. Love is who you are. Love is all you'll ever be. Whether you're in this body or not. Because your spirit, our soul, is a loving soul. It was created with love, and it is purely love. It's the body that we fight, you know. We fight the darkness of the body, and it's difficult. It's not easy, you know. I speak, the words that I speak from experience. I mean, I've experienced a lot of darkness in my life, but I've also experienced a lot of redemption. And it's through that light of love that we see where we need to go and the truth of God's light and love within ourselves. When we forgive ourselves for that moment, for allowing ourselves to be where we are in control of our vessel. You know, we walk and we speak and you know, but we can get ourselves into situations by walking into them, by going to where these situations may occur without knowing sometimes. And we must learn to forgive ourselves. We must learn to realize the love within us is greater than even this body. And that light can consume all of the darkness. When we proclaim love, the love that we are, and then the darkness subsides. I was curious though, so I made a video earlier and I wanted to, I thought, well, I wonder what Corinthians 12 says. And so I'm going to read you Corinthians 12 as quickly as possible because time is of the essence. Now about the gifts of the Spirit, brothers and sisters, I do not want you to be uninformed. I don't want you to be uninformed, brothers and sisters. You know that when you were pagans, so this is the Old Testament, somehow or other you were influenced and led astray to mute idols. Therefore, I want you to know, in other words, to stop worshiping idols is basically what that means. Therefore, I want you to know that no one who is speaking by the Spirit of God says Jesus be cursed, and no one can say Jesus is Lord except by the Holy Spirit. So when they're filled with the Holy Spirit of love, can they proclaim Jesus is Lord? Or, you know, I'm thinking that's what the verse means. There are different kinds of gifts, but the same Spirit distributes them. There are different kinds of service, but the same Lord. There are different kinds of working, but in all of them and in every one, it is the same God at work. The God of love, right? Unity and diversity in the body. So this is verse 12. Just as a body, though, one has many parts. So the body as one, it still has many parts. But all its many parts form one body. So it is with Christ, with Jesus. For we were all baptized by one Spirit so as to form one body, whether Jews or Gentiles, slave or free, and we were all given the one Spirit of love to drink. Even so, the body is not made up of one part, but of many parts in agreement. I added that last part, in agreement. Now, if the foot should say, because I am not a hand, I do not belong to the body, it would not for that reason stop being part of the body. And if the ear should say, because I am not an eye, I do not belong to the body, it would not for that reason stop being part of the body. If the whole body were an eye, where would the sense of hearing be? If the whole body were an ear, where would the sense of smell be? But in fact, God has placed the parts in the body, every one of them, just as He wanted them as love wanted them to be, right? If they were all one part, where would the body be? As it is, there are many parts, but one body. There are many parts, but one love. There are many of God's children, but one love. Verse 21, the eye cannot say to the hand, I don't need you. And the head cannot say to the feet, I don't need you. On the contrary, those parts of the body, brothers and sisters, I need you, that seem to be weaker are indispensable. They are all, every one of us is indispensable in the eyes of the Father. And we are all to respect one another, for he is watching us. Behold, my children, how they love one another. Wouldn't that be amazing to know that he thinks that of us? Behold, my children, how crazy they are. They hate each other. I don't know. That's what I see. That's what I've experienced. So that's why I've created this channel and I'm doing this, because I'm tired of seeing that. I'm tired of seeing people at war with each other, not loving one another. And I've been tired of this since I was a little kid, since I was 3 years old, 4 or 5 years old. I wrote a world peace song at the age of 5 because of the war in Korea. You know, and it's senseless. It doesn't make any sense at all for this to for any wars to be going on. We're here to love one another. So where was I? And the parts that we think are less honorable, we treat special honor, and the parts that are unpresentable are treated with special modesty, while our presentable parts need no special treatment. But God has put the body together, giving greater honor to the parts that lacked it, so that there should be no division in the body, but that its parts shall have equal concern for each other. If one part suffers, every part suffers with it. If one part is honored, every part rejoices with it. We should all be rejoicing in the love of God and basking in his love that he created for us to be in. For this world was created by his love, and we destroy it. That's pretty dishonorable, in my opinion. Now, you are all the body of love, and each one of you is a part of it. And God has placed this may be believed by some or whoever, so I'm just going to read it. And God has placed in the church first of all apostles, second prophets, third teachers, then miracles and gifts of healing, of helping. I don't believe in levels and steps and all of that. We are one love. He created us in love. And actually, I'm just going to leave it at that because that's the very end of it. So, you know, we are here to love one another and to create the greatest love for myself. I'm going to be repeating the word love in my heart, in my mind, with my mouth, so that I can hear it with my ears, so that when I'm creating with my hands, I can see it with my eyes, and creating these gifts of love around me. And when I'm drinking my water, I'm saying love, 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 love to the water, so that I'm placing love into my body. And the more that I say love, I'm changing the molecules in my body to be more perfect in his love, so that I can walk in the spirit of love, so that the spirit of love consumes me, so that the spirit of love ministers to me and tells me how to walk better, so that the spirit of love brings other people to me who are in darkness that they cannot overcome by themselves, so that my love and their love combined will overshine their darkness and heal them. We are beings of love and of healing. We are here to learn how to do that. When we figure this all out, we're gonna all go back home. Because this is just one step in knowing His love. His love is so great, it's beyond our understanding. Even our soul doesn't understand it. This is but one step, the first step in knowing our Father's love. Can't we get past this instead of repeating it and repeating it and repeating it and getting beaten and beaten and beaten on the head by it? When are we going to get it? I ask you this, when are we going to get it? Share this with people. Maybe they might have a difference of opinion of your own about this. Maybe you're disagreeing with me completely. That's okay. But I ask you to try adding more love to your life just by repeating the word love, 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 love over and over and over. Wherever you are, love, 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 even if it's just in your thoughts. Believe me, your life will be more loving. Have a loving day.